And this time I think I'm live. So I'm running a test. I've never done this before. And it's totally taken me 1,600 tries to get it right. So sorry if you're on my notification list and you got 25 notifications that I've gone live. So I'm going to hope this one's working. I'm going to hope this one's got sound. And I'm going to show you a couple of fun things that I got. But before I do that, I actually wanted to talk about one strange thing. I can see the delay on the side, and it's really weird. One strange thing, which is a good strange thing. You know that eBay's been talking about this guaranteed shipping program where they're going to allow people to filter to items that are closer, sellers that are closer to them, and thus be able to get things faster, which will be really great during the holidays when people want to get something, they're running up close to a party, or they need everything to come in. So hang on, I'm gonna do one thing here. Got it. So what I think that was supposed to kick in June, and it looks like it has, because here's the funny thing. So we're in California, and we sell things to California. It happens, but we especially, sorry, I'm really distracted by, again, I told you this live thing's new. I'm really distracted by the delayed photo. So we sell things to California, but we don't sell a lot of things in California. We sell things all over. We seem to sell a lot to Florida, and that just might be me. Now, granted, there's plenty more states in the world, so when you look at the odds of our selling outside our own state, I suppose they're pretty good. But this last week, we have sold so many things, not only inside California, but really local, like within our county, even to the point where a couple of the addresses were like, we could drive these over. And this is rarely, if ever, happened before. The weirdest one was we went to an estate sale in South County and bought something, listed it, and just a few days later, someone bought it from just a few streets over from where we bought it. So strange. It almost made me wonder if she went to that estate sale, saw it, didn't buy it, and then said, I'm going to look on eBay to see if that showed up. So I don't know if it's a coincidence or it really is eBay's new program working, but it's interesting to sell things more locally. It's certainly saving us on the shipping. It's not a big deal on the lighter items, but on the heavier items, it allows us to go priority mail at a much more inexpensive price, because we generally would send things FedEx Smart Post, which has its issues, but it's cheaper when going across the country. But when it's staying here locally, we can send things priority for the same price, and that's really nice. So that's all I wanted to say about that. If you've noticed an increase in sales in your own state, I'd be interested to hear about that. And at this point, I'm going to hope that the volume, sound's working, everything. I do have I bought a new computer, and the new computer is broken. Yeah, it arrived damaged. So you're probably hearing the gurgling, which I can't do anything about. The new computer's on its way, and hopefully I'd like to do a lot more of these videos, and we'll be able to do that with the new computer, which hopefully won't make this noise. They promised me it won't make the noise. So bear with me if you're watching today. I appreciate you being here, and thanks. Hang on, I'm take one look over here at something to see what's going on. Like I said, I'm new at this, so bear with me for a second. Okay, so let's get on to what I wanted to show you. I went to Salvation Army this week, and someone had turned in their entire turtle collection. It's funny when you see things like this, when you see multiple items of a particular type. Not only was it their turtle collection, but it was their 1970s turtle collection. Check this out. Look at this baby. I don't know if you can get a good angle on it. So this is a candle. The wick is kind of embedded down in, it's a little messed up, but it is a candle. It's got a base. So I think it's what we call a painted candle. Now, when I was a teenager, I would buy things like this from Spencer's Gifts. That'd be the place you'd get these. Or Hallmark. I'm going to show you some that came from Hallmark. They were all the rage. So this is a crazy upside down turtle. I'm not really sure why he's upside down. It's got a little snail on this side. And again, wax, complete candle, painted. I used to make candles when I was a teenager until I set a pot of wax on fire in the basement and almost burned the house down, and that kind of stopped me from doing it. If you were a candle maker, though, in the 70s, you will remember this technique where you made what looked like ice cream sodas, and you put the foam, the shaved wax on the top, so it looked like the foam on the top of an ice cream soda. They were all the rage to make. And if I found one of those, I could look on eBay and see if somebody has those. So this guy, I think, came from this line, which is called Knitwick. The box is a little messed up. Again, sorry, I'm again getting used to the reverse angle here. Knitwick is the candle, is the company. There, it's a better example of it. And they made a whole line of candles based on different animals. There's the hippopotamus and, I don't know, owls, kangaroos, all kinds of things. This is Myrtle the turtle. Now the box is really mangled, but the box still says it's from the 70s. Like, you couldn't tell this is from the 70s. They don't make things like this now. What's funny is it looks like she's really, really orange, but you can see the plastic is pulling away here, and you can see that the color of the actual candle isn't quite that orange. I know like I said, I know the box is in awful shape, but the fact that it had the box was pretty cool. She's got these funky little eyes. So again, candle probably came from the same line. If I look on the back here, I bet this one was made by the same company. So they don't say anything on the bottom. So I picked up both of these. I have no idea what they're worth. I think they may only go in the $15 range. They're really heavy to ship, and I'm hoping we don't run into any shipping problems with them being candles and it being the middle of summer. But yeah, they were too cool to leave behind. Now, in that same line, they also had not one, but two of these. So this, actually at the bottom, if you can get it, says Lynn's Hallmark $2.99 or $2. Now the fact that this was only $2 tells you that this sticker is quite old, because you couldn't get this for $2 today. Obviously still shrink wrap, both of them are. And again, it's another adorable turtle candle, and this one's got a little kid sitting next to it, and you see in the back he's got his arm around him. And the face on the child looks really familiar. It's wrapped in plastic, sorry, so it's a little tricky. Really adorable. This one actually has another tag. Hang on, I think it says made in Hong Kong. Oh yeah, it says Colonial Candle. I think Japan on this one. So again, because there were two, I think they charged me about $1 each. It was half price day. They wanted $6 on each of the bigger candles, and so I paid half price, so I paid $6 for the two of them, and then about $1 each on these. Again, really sweet, very 70s reminiscent, very kitschy. I think people who do kitschy things will like them. Two more turtle things. So this was also in the set. So this is one of those hand-carved. It was hand-carved in Kenya. Now, it had a sticker on the bottom that said so, but they put their price sticker over top of it, and when I pulled the price sticker off, it pulled off the Handmade in Kenya tag. Sadly, I could still read it, so I knew what it said, but that's it. Very nice sculptural, get my hand out of the way here, sculptural turtle. Beautiful hand carving. And again, you know, 15, 20 bucks maybe for him. He's pretty cool. I think he will do well. I was trying to tell if, I think he might have, I think his one fin might be damaged here, but it's really kind of hard to notice. I think just a tiny bit's been broken off. It's hard to say. And then one more turtle thing from that grouping, and that was this. So these are bookends from, get it there, it's called Holiday Fair bookends, again from the 70s, clearly. Love, 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 and the turtles. Oh gosh, such bad reflection. Sorry, I got the sun coming in behind me and it's reflecting off of everything. You know, wooden here with metal pieces. Be great for ASMR. They were just too cute. Just too cute. I have no idea, again, what the value was on these. I couldn't find anything like them. I did find some other Holiday Fair bookends that were heavy, resin bookends, but nothing wood. But, you know, again, I'm thinking I should be able to get, 20 bucks on these. Come on, they are adorable. Somebody who has a kitschy 70s house is going to want these bookends. So, I also bought a ton of t-shirts, but I don't know if I want to show those today, considering I'm not sure how well the stream is working. I will show you. We'll show you this. So this was another great find. It was marked, let me get the tag here, $4.99, would have been half price, or $2.50. Now what I thought initially I was buying was a Winnie the Pooh visor organizer. Excellent. But when I got it home, I thought it seemed a little thick. Again, I buy a lot before when I see something I like. I don't investigate too well. There are actually 2 of them. So that is even better. So adorable Winnie the Pooh visor organizer. Here's the package back so you can see, you stick it on your visor. I could actually use one. I like it that it's got this pouch. It's got a zipper pouch to put money or stuff in, and then this open pouch here. Let me see what else it says. It says, put your pen, your pencil, your tire gauge in it. Oh, down here. There's like a little place. I should put a pen in there because I'm always looking for a pen in the car. A place to slide a pen in there. And then this has a pouch over here. It says put your sunglasses or something in. Clip on your garage door opener on this thing here. It's got all kinds of uses. Adjustable Velcro straps. It's really sweet. Now, Winnie the Pooh doesn't sell as well as it used to. I don't know what's going on. The Pooh fans are not as popular as they used to be. But for $2.50 for 2 of them. So for $1.25 a piece, I should be able to minimally sell these for $14. And I'm thinking maybe even more. They're so cute if you've got little kids traveling with you in the car. The only person who had this exact one up right now was coming from Australia. It's kind of odd. So I feel like these will be a good buy. So that's what I'm going to stop with right now. I'm going to test my feed, see how that worked out. If it worked out great, I will do some more and show you some t-shirts and other great things I bought this week thrifting. That was my pop culture from the 70s profits items. If you went thrifting this week, I'd love to hear about what you bought. Send me a link to your haul videos. I want to check it out. And now, of course, all I have to do is figure out how to stop the feed because I don't know how.